The story of the new Wonder Woman continued this week with the release of Absolute Wonder Woman 6, the first part of a two-part story that deals with the fallout from Diana's adventure to Gateway City. For those that haven't been keeping up, the Absolute comics take place in a separate universe free from almost a century of continuity to present bold, different takes on the heroes we know and love. This universe was created by the evil new god Darkseid, and his negative energy permeates everything, giving our heroes disadvantageous origins. In this case, Diana was not raised on Paradise Island with the other Amazons. No, instead she was banished to Hell as an infant to be raised by the witch Circe. However, Diana's natural kindness and purity had an effect on Circe, who raised Diana to become a great hero. In her first story, she escaped from Hell to protect Gateway City and its citizens from the hellish beast called Tetracide that fed on the bodies, minds and spirits of humans. Diana successfully defeated the beast, but not without calling upon all of her powers. At the end of last issue, Diana celebrated with her new friends, but was suddenly dragged back to the underworld by a mysterious flaming hand. And that's where this issue picks up, with Diana summoned before the god of the underworld, Hades. Hades is unhappy that Diana was able to escape his realm and reminds her that this is forbidden. Diana doesn't seem too concerned about this confrontation, though she does comply with his demands to disarm herself. It's here we're shown Diana's 3 lassos: Nemesis, the lasso of vengeance; Sacrifice, the lasso of transmogrification; and a mysterious third blue lasso. Hades is most interested in Nemesis though, and quickly learns that it can only be wielded by Diana, because anyone that comes into contact with it feels all of the pain that they have ever caused others. Much of the issue involves the origin of Nemesis and how it was crafted from the blood of the Titan Prometheus, who famously stole fire from the gods of Olympus and shared its secrets with man. For this sin, he was shackled to a mountaintop where birds were instructed to eat his liver every day. As part of the torture, his liver would grow back each night, ready to be consumed again the following day. Diana climbs the mountain solo and uses an axe to cut Prometheus' shackles, knowing full well that he will find himself back in the same position before the next morning, but at least it's a temporary relief for him. Similarly, Diana asks the birds to stop eating Prometheus' flesh, and they comply. Sure, she can't tell every single bird in hell not to eat him, but again, it's a temporary respite and Prometheus is eternally grateful. Diana asks for a small sample of his blood in exchange for this kindness, but Prometheus was so touched by her kindness and sincerity, he offered the flesh from his fingertip as well, knowing that Circe would be able to make good use of it. Prometheus also offers Diana the assistance of a resurrected Pegasus, who gladly helps Diana defy the gods. One of the things I found very striking about this issue is the art of fill-in artist Mattia De Iulis. Where Hayden Sherman's art had a very strong Hellenic quality, reminiscent of the artwork seen on ancient Greek pottery, De Iulis' art more resembles Renaissance paintings that depicted mythological stories. Maybe it's the colouring that does this more than the drawings themselves, but I really like the art in this issue. This particular page of Diana standing in front of a shackled Prometheus is a real highlight. It's also worth noting that the issue has 2 backup stories featuring Diana as a child, beautifully painted by Dustin Nguyen. This is a delightful change of pace, with sweet and innocent Diana working to protect her animal friends and learning a basic spell from Circe. They're very sweet stories and go to show that Diana had always been headstrong and caring. But getting back to the origin of Nemesis, Hades notes that there's more to its power than the blood of Prometheus, and Diana discloses that it also contains the poison from the last Basilisk, a gigantic serpent with a deadly gaze. Diana slew the last Basilisk because it had been sent to kill her, although it pained her to bring about the species' extinction. Diana uses magic to blind herself, thus making her immune to its gaze, and also enhanced the Basilisk's sense of smell 10,000-fold, which caused it agony, evening the playing field. Diana notes that she and Circe made full use of the Basilisk's corpse, ensuring that its death had the most meaning possible. With the secrets of Nemesis revealed, Hades plays his hand. He has captured Circe, making this the first time that we've seen her in present day, and notes that for as powerful as Diana is, she has one obvious weakness: her mother. And that's the cliffhanger that this first part ends on. I have to say that despite all of the changes that have been made to Diana's backstory, this issue really goes to show that she is still very recognisably the Wonder Woman we all know and love. She shows compassion for the shackled Prometheus and uses her words to get what she needs. She didn't have to ask the birds to stop eating him. He was capable of shooing them away with his hands. but she preferred to use her words. And when push comes to shove, as it did with the Basilisk, she's more than capable of winning a fight. She also respects her fallen foes, ensuring that not a single part of the Basilisk's corpse would go to waste. It's arguably her greatest strength, as well as a potential weakness. Absolute Wonder Woman 6 is available now from all good comic shops. If you are based in the UK and don't have a comic shop near you, then you might want to use my affiliate link with the UK's biggest comic retailer, Forbidden Planet. I have included a link in this video's description. Alternatively, if the idea of hoarding a collection of comic books fills you with dread, I am getting perilously close to filling our storage unit, you may want to try getting a digital copy of the issue from Amazon. I also have an affiliate link which you could use to help my channel out. I've included the Amazon affiliate link in the info button in the top right corner, as well as this video's description. To those that have read this issue, what did you think? What do you think Hades will want in exchange for Circe's safety? Why do I think that Diana's blue lasso, which absolutely no one has mentioned before now, will play a significant role in escaping from Hades? And was anyone else as amused by the idea of skeletal Pegasus becoming radicalized by injustice as me? No? Fair enough. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And just before I wrap up, special thanks to all of my current channel members who help make these videos possible. Their names are listed on screen right now. Next time, I'll be back on Friday to talk about Big Barda, who was a substitute for Wonder Woman in Batman Beyond's version of the Justice League, but there is so much more to her than that. Next Monday, I'm going back to my The Batman villain poll to talk about the villain that came in 4th place, Bane, and how their version is little more than a glorified action figure. Oh, and I'll also be talking about more comic books next week. Absolute Superman number 6 is coming out, which features a homecoming of sorts, where the fugitive Kal-El hides out in Smallville, but the locals don't seem to be all that welcoming. The Absolute line's expansion continues with the first issue of Absolute Green Lantern, which promises to be more of a cosmic horror book when a mysterious object lands in a town in the USA and changes everything. And also, the 5th issue of Two-Face's solo series will be out, and we'll finally learn more about the mysterious villain Die. Hope to see you then.